Antarctica is often called the coldest, driest, and most isolated place on Earth. But is that all there is to it? Beneath the frozen expanse, whispers of conspiracy, intrigue, and mysteries swirl like icy gusts. Some see it as an uninhabited wasteland, with only penguins and glaciers for company. But others believe it holds secrets that could rewrite history or at least make for some thrilling Netflix documentaries. From daring military missions and alleged Nazi escapades to alien technology and hidden bases, Antarctica has captured the imagination of conspiracy theorists, scientists, and dreamers alike. But how much of this is fact, and how much is frostbitten fiction? Slip on your thermal boots and prepare your imagination. We're about to take a journey into the unknown. Let's see if Antarctica is the world's ultimate freezer for secrets. Operation High Jump, Mission or Mystery. In 1946, the U.S. Navy launched Operation High Jump, a mission as ambitious as its name implies. Led by Rear Admiral Richard E. Byrd, the operation involved 4,700 personnel, 13 ships, and 33 aircraft, a logistical extravaganza for a land with more penguins than people. Officially, the mission aimed to establish a research base, train personnel, and test equipment in extreme climates. Unofficially, well, theories range from investigating secret Nazi bases to engaging extraterrestrial forces. Let's not forget the alien spin-offs. Some claim Byrd's diary recounts encounters with advanced beings. The reality is less glamorous, but no less impressive. Coming off World War II, the U.S. was keen to demonstrate its post-war dominance and prepare for Cold War conditions. Operation High Jump was a practical exercise in projecting power and testing new technologies in some of the harshest conditions on Earth. Plus, the mission gathered critical scientific data on Antarctica's geology and weather, setting the stage for future expeditions. While aliens and UFOs make for great campfire stories, the truth is that Byrd and his team faced real challenges: freezing temperatures, unpredictable weather, and logistics that would make Amazon Prime blush. Nazi Antarctica bases, fact or fantasy? The idea of Nazis hiding in Antarctica sounds like the premise of a bad sci-fi movie, but some conspiracy enthusiasts are convinced it's true. This theory stems from the 1938 to 1939 German Antarctic expedition, led by Captain Alfred Richter. The Nazis explored an area they named New Swabia, and rumors suggest they built secret bases, developed UFO-like technology, and hid out there after World War II. It's a wild tale, but what does history say? The reality is more mundane. The expedition primarily aimed to scout for whaling stations to meet Germany's need for whale oil, a critical ingredient in margarine soap. And no, they weren't building flying saucers. Despite extensive modern satellite imaging and exploration, no evidence of hidden bases or advanced technology has been found. Even the penguins would spill the beans by now. While the idea of uncovering a frozen Nazi lair is tantalizing, it's safe to say the most remarkable thing under the Antarctic ice is the ice itself, along with a few scientists trying to keep warm. Project Iceworm, the real secret base. Unlike Antarctic myths, Project Iceworm was a genuine Cold War operation, and it's every bit as fascinating as it sounds. In the 1960s, the U.S. military decided to hide nuclear missiles in Greenland's ice sheet, creating a sprawling underground complex. The logic was simple. Why not turn a glacier into a secret missile base? Scientists envisioned tunnels stretching over 2,500 miles, complete with missile launch sites, living quarters, and labs. It was James Bond-level engineering, but with one fatal flaw: glaciers move. As it turns out, ice isn't a fan of staying put. The tunnels shifted and collapsed, and the project was abandoned within a few years. But here's the kicker. The full details of Project Iceworm weren't declassified until decades later, sparking a mix of awe and disbelief. While it lacked the drama of a villain's lair, Project Iceworm highlighted the extremes nations were willing to go during the Cold War. It's a reminder that sometimes reality is stranger and colder than fiction. Abandoned research stations, frozen time capsules. Antarctica's abandoned research stations are like postcards from a bygone era, if postcards came with sub-zero temperatures and a side of mystery. Take Leningradskaya, for instance, a Soviet-era station established in 1971 on Queen Mary Land. Once bustling with scientists, the station was abandoned in 1991 after the collapse of the Soviet Union, leaving behind a frozen relic of its golden age. Today, the station stands eerily silent, with remnants of outdated Soviet technology and supplies scattered around. While ghost stories and conspiracies abound, the truth is more practical. These stations were dedicated to studying weather patterns, climate change, and ice dynamics. Their haunting emptiness speaks to the challenges of maintaining human outposts in one of the harshest environments on Earth. Still, they fuel imaginations, because who doesn't love a good, haunted Antarctic base story? Arrival heights: Antarctica's Area 51. Dubbed Antarctica's Area 51, Arrival Heights is a restricted research facility near McMurdo Station. Unlike its infamous namesake in Nevada, Arrival Heights doesn't host alien autopsies. Instead, it studies atmospheric phenomena like auroras and space weather. Scientists here use cutting-edge equipment to explore Earth's upper atmosphere, contributing valuable data for global research. So, why all the secrecy? It's not about hiding UFOs, it's about ensuring the precision of their instruments. Even minor contamination could disrupt their findings. Of course, the lab's remote location and restricted access invite plenty of speculation. But as far as we know, Arrival Heights is more geeks and parkas than aliens and lab coats. Still, the blend of cutting-edge science and Antarctic isolation keeps the conspiracy theories alive. The Antarctic Treaty, a pact for peace. In a world often divided by borders, politics, and power struggles, the Antarctic Treaty of 1959 stands out as a rare and remarkable example of global unity. Spearheaded by 12 nations at the height of the Cold War, the treaty sought to ensure that Antarctica remained free of military conflict and nuclear experiments. Today, with 54 countries on board, it continues to serve as a blueprint for peaceful cooperation. The treaty bans military activity, prohibits nuclear testing, and strictly forbids the disposal of radioactive waste, a clear win for both diplomacy and the environment. What makes this pact even more extraordinary is its commitment to transparency. Any activity on the continent is subject to international inspection, meaning no secret bases or covert operations can hide beneath the icy surface. Instead, Antarctica thrives as a hub for scientific exploration, offering insights into climate change, ecosystems, and the history of our planet. It's a place where nations come together for the greater good, a refreshing contrast to the geopolitical squabbles elsewhere. And let's not forget the penguins, who benefit immensely from this arrangement. After all, no one wants to see tuxedoed birds caught in a global arms race. The Antarctic Treaty remains a shining example of what humanity can achieve when we prioritize peace, knowledge, and collaboration over conflict. Hidden ecosystems, nature's secrets, not alien ones. Antarctica isn't just a frozen wasteland. Beneath its miles-thick ice lie ancient subglacial lakes and rivers teeming with microbial life. These hidden ecosystems, like Lake Vostok and Lake Mercer, have been sealed off for millions of years. Scientists believe these environments offer clues to how life could exist on icy moons like Europa and Enceladus. While conspiracy theorists might hope for alien artifacts, the real discoveries are just as thrilling. These microbes survive in extreme conditions, pushing the boundaries of what we know about life. Antarctica continues to amaze us, not with sci-fi stories, but with the resilience and ingenuity of nature itself. So, is Antarctica hiding something extraordinary? Or are the penguins just really good at keeping secrets? Let us know your wildest theories in the comments. If you enjoyed this icy adventure, hit that like button, subscribe, and join us for more thrilling journeys into the unknown.